Hello and welcome to the San Miguel Brave, a space for everyone and especially for our English-speaking community. I'm Maria and today we have important local updates from San Miguel. But let's begin with the exchange rate. The US dollar is now valued at 70.44 pesos for purchases and 80.68 pesos for sales. These rates can shift during the day as global markets and local economic conditions change, so it's always smart to stay updated. If you're thinking about exchange currency or making an international purchase, checking the most recent rate can help you to get better value on your money. And now, moving on to the weather, right now San Miguel is enjoying a comfortable 23 degrees with clear, cool skies stretching across the city. It's one of those calm and beautiful days where the sun feels gently and the breeze is refreshing, perfect for being outdoors. Looking ahead, tomorrow temperatures will be deep and chilly of 10 degrees in early morning and before rising to a pleasant height of 24 by the afternoon. You can expect a crisp start to the day, so a light jacket might come and be handy, but a mild weather will warm up nicely, making it a great for exploring. This is the ideal moment to take a relaxing walk through the cobblestone streets, browse local markets, or visit your favorite cafe and enjoy a cup of coffee in the sunshine. Whether you silence, running, air, or just simply taking a charm on San Miguel, the weather could be better for spending time outside. So that was the weather. Tell me if you like it or not, because today I have this beautiful jacket color pink. That is one of the colors that I love most because whenever I put this color on me, I feel that I have some light on my eyes. Even though I know that most of the people that look at me at the morning was telling me like, what happened to you? You look so kind of tired, or you look kind of something is going on. I know, guys, but tell me, how was your morning? How it's going your day? If you have bigger plans, if you're gonna make something really special just to feel this weather on your skin, on your body, everywhere. I mean, you could feel this weather and it's amazing. And remember that in the night it will be kind of freezing. So put a jacket or just take a jacket wherever you go. And I'm going to remember you our WhatsApp, that is 415-296-4668. So there you have our WhatsApp in case you want to contact us, send us a message, talking to us a little bit of your day. So please send a message. I have my computer right here with the WhatsApp in case you want to. So I will read you, or maybe I will put your note voice, everything that it's easier for you, except we don't receive calls right now. So just message, and of course I will hear reading you. And now let's go and see what happened on the street in San Miguel. People who talk along Mesones Street at the corner of Juarez have raised concerns about the damaged underwater cable cover that now has grown a hole. People in the area says that the problem is expanding, with a small thick skin forming around at the structure, creating a potential risk for everyone passing by. Of course, especially to other adults and children. Recent rains have this day the orange more visible, and residents fear the hole could be wide if not. They are asking local authorities to address the issue before an accident occurs. To report similar situations, you can send information via WhatsApp, that is 415-296-4668. So there you have it, guys. Of course, we have the WhatsApp, so you could send us a message, but especially in these cases, as we could see right now that there is a hole on the street, you can also send us a message so we could have this information, and our team go to the area and make a report about what's going on. If there is emergency, if we could see that this represents a risk for everyone, especially for children and older people. So now let's take a look at what happened this weekend in celebration of Musicians' Day. Across the city, artists, bands, and music lovers came together to honor the talent and passion that keep a cultural essence alive. From small community gatherings to a live performance in local venues, the weekend was filled with rhythm, creativity, and appreciation for the people who made music a part of our everyday lives. It's a great reminder of how important musicians are to our traditions, our identity, and the moments that bring us together. So there was just a little bit about what happened over the weekend, and of course during their special day, that it was November 22. So tell us if you are a musician, if you love music, if you feel this special day for another person, if someone of your family has a talent of music, of singing, or you really enjoy. So this is what happened over the day, of course, with a lot of music, a lot of rhythm, a lot of good vibes. So it was really, really beautiful to see how all the people come together and enjoy this festivity, this special day. And if you are watching us and you have a talent, if you make something, maybe you boys will be here one day at the San Miguel Brief, or maybe you could send us a note or a voice note of you singing. Maybe that will be such a beautiful opportunity to know you, to know your skills, to know that you are a potential artist. So whatever you want to send us, it will be a pleasure to read you or maybe listen you. And today we also take a moment to honor two legendary artists who passed away on day like this, November 24th. Diego Rivera and Freddie Mercury both left an extraordinary legacy in their fields. Rivera, a master of Mexican muralism, whose work continues to shape our understanding of art and identity. And Freddie Mercury, one of the most iconic voices in the music history, whose talent and energy changed rock forever. Today, we remember their creativity, their impact, and the way they are continue to inspire generations around the world. Today, we take a moment to honor two legends, whose influence continue to shape the world of art and music, Freddie Mercury and Diego Rivera. Though they came from different places and different eras, both left an extraordinary legacy that still inspires millions. Freddie Mercury, the unforgettable lead singer of Queen, passed away on November 24 in 1991, known for his powerful voice, unmatched stage presence, and groundbreaking creativity. Mercury transformed rock music forever. His passing was profound loss for fans around the world, but his music continues to live on, not only in albums or performance, but in the hearts of generations who still singing along to these iconic songs. On the other hand, Mexico lost one of the greatest artist voices when Diego Rivera died on November 24 of 1957. Rivera, a master muralist, used his art to tell the story of Mexico, its people, its struggle, its identity. His murals remind some of the most important cultural treasures in the country, capturing history with color, moment, and emotion. To this day, Rivera's work continues to educate, inspire, and remind us of the power of art to shape national memory. Two men, two different worlds, and yet both share the same gift,
the ability to touch humanity through their art. Today, we remember Freddie Mercury and Diego Rivera not just for how they died, but for what they left behind, a legacy that continues to shine, to move us, to remind us of the beauty and depth of human creativity.
So sometimes it's kind of curious to know that in this exactly day, a day like today, November 24, some of our beautiful artists have died. So it's kind of a fun fact, sometimes a historic fact. We are talking about a lot of art and a lot of creativity. And of course, it's a day to remember, especially to all the Mexican people, that Diego Rivera, we all hear a lot of him. His paintings represent a lot of the historic moment that they were passing on his era. So it's kind to know more about the history of that moment, to see the muralists, how he plans the things that were happening on that year. So it's something really interesting, because sometimes the government or maybe the politics tell us some truth, but the artists show us the truth, that what's happened in those years with the people with a different completely meanings, but in the same time. So it's kind of amazing watching this, remember these special dates, remember the history, and of course the people that love art. And now a bit of information about El Chorro, one of the most historical significant posts in San Miguel de Allende. El Chorro is considered one of the closest areas in the city, according to local history. This was where the first families settled and where the original water source for the community flowed. Over time, it became a gathering place, a center of daily life, and as a symbol of the town's beginnings. Today, El Chorro remains an important cultural landmark surrounded by the beautiful steps, history, and buildings that can almost feel that reflects the roots of San Miguel. It's a reminder of how the city grew, evolved, and preserved his heritage through the centuries. And especially that I was going there, so you guys are going to see how long the Chorro is and how I pass it. So let's go and see that, because it's kind of funny.
Hello guys! In today's video, we're going to the Chorro. So we have these mini capsules about the neighborhoods of San Miguel. So let's go and see what the Chorro is. So during this part, it's kind of hard. Look at my breath. Because over here is where all the adventure begin. Cause the Chorro is just climb. It looks like it is a mountain, but right now we are going over there. This is the correct way. Oh my god, I'm kind of tired right now, but this is the correct way for going up to the Chorro. So look at how well you can see clearly, but we need to go up that. Going up to the Chorro, this is an important place from San Miguel. This place is called Los Lavaderos. In here, people used to come and wash their clothes. The water passed over this part and they put over here their clothes. So they take off the water and start cleaning their clothes, like just exactly like this way, with their hands, and all the magic happens. So this was a point for meeting people or talking with the other girl, because this was too many years ago. So all the women came here to wash their clothes for their family. So it was like the gossip time. And now let's go to see the chorro. Oh my god! So here we are in the part of going up there to see the chorro, and this is kind of the easy way because you could walk over here or just walk over the stairs. So okay, my breath is almost getting away from my body, but this is something really fun, or maybe a challenge if you want to go game here and make a little race or see your condition or practice a sport. So let's go and see what's going over there. So we are right now almost going to the top. No, I'm just kidding, guys, because the top, oh my god, it's like 30 minutes walking away from here, or maybe yes, 30 minutes if you want to climb in just 10 minutes. Oh my god, I would be impressed. But right here where I am, most of the San Miguelenses come here to make presentations, Homeric dances, and here over the white structure is Casa de la Cultura. By my left, you could see La Virgencita and most of our beautiful architecture, because San Miguel is a place with a lot of architecture, a lot of colors, and most of our visitors or residents love this atmosphere. So please enjoy it and look around. You also can come over here and enjoy the beautiful weather, the sun, all the trees that are all over this place, and maybe just come here and make a picnic or have a talk with a very good friend. Maybe you could have a breakfast and come in here just to eat it. It's such a beautiful place to come and enjoy. And I mean, we all have this natural shadow of the trees that help us to not feel all the sun on our heads. So it's grateful and beautiful for having a picnic here, or maybe just come and enjoy a good talk with a good friend, or just come here and inspire about San Miguel. Let's go, guys, we can do this. Just few more stairs and wait until you see the top. So now you already hear the history of El Chorro. And right now I'm on the beginning of the big stairs. So we almost need to climb over there. So it's a whole adventure. Of course, I make it this 3 times, but the camera wasn't filming, so I'm not going to do it again. But in case you want to enjoy this beautiful experience, I invite you guys that come here and just make this big challenge to go over the stairs, and you will see the Mirador of San Miguel, one of the miradors that we have on the city, and I promise it's worth it. It's worth it. Maybe it is kind of hard, or sometimes you will need to take a pause and breath, but it is just a fun experience. And if you came here to San Miguel, or you live here or visiting, don't miss the chorro, because it's something with a lot of culture and with a lot of meaning from San Miguel.
So it was so beautiful going to the chorro. And of course, guys, I mean, I'm not a professional athlete. I try to make my best, but it's so climb, and sometimes that make me to make a pass and start breathing because it's kind of hard for me. Maybe for you it is so easy and you could go over the top and then go down like 3 times. So if you go to the chorro, or maybe just want to see the height, or making something really, I don't know, kind of a race, or maybe you want to go and see if you have a great condition, whatever. Whatever you do, just tell us. And of course, we want to love to read your message, or maybe you send us a picture, something that we never know, but maybe that will be something really fun. So if you like the chorro, just comment, or maybe just give us a thumbs up on Facebook or something like that, so we could know how many people go over there and really like it or really enjoyed it. Especially I love it because about the architecture and of course the beautiful views that the chorro have. So it's something really beautiful. If you want to go and take pictures or make a film, it's something that you could use for a lot of things. And now the fire department are going to tell us what happened over the weekend. So let's go and see what happened.
Continue attending to the needs of the citizenry. Unfortunately, last week we had an increase. This is very important to emphasize because we want to ask kindly that they attend to the recommendations. We had a pretty strong increase in the issue of grassland fires. We had very critical situations where they put properties at risk. Celaya exit, at the height of the point known as La Presita, or formerly known as Los Charcos, this in front, precisely, a fire breaks out in the middle of this development that is being generated there, a new colony that it is starting near the entrance to what is Allende's inheritance. There, 2 vehicles, a motorhome were put at risk, and obviously we were able to control the fire just 20 meters from a property that would have generated a more complicated situation, since the grass is at a height of approximately 80 centimeters. It had some roofing on the outside part with wood, and this, well, in the end, would have generated a more critical problem there. On Dr. Mora Highway, we have also had a fairly considerable increase. Around last week, we had some unpleasant situations because when we're circulating to attend a service to the community of Jesus Maria La Petaca, which was also quite complicated, an average of 3 hectares. In this place too was put at risk. The fire reached the backyard of a house where 4 vehicles were, where a loss of any of the vehicles was generated. We came to reinforce to be able to liquidate the whole situation. In this place is the herb. I mentioned it in a video. More or less approximately 3.5 meters. Has what is the body of the plant known as sunflower, or chotol. And well, it generated a very big problem. Fire within an approximate radius of 4 kilometers. This obviously makes it perfectly clear that it's someone who wants to see us work, right? That wants to wear us down in every way. Fortunately, well, we were able to respond and prevent it from reaching the community, which was also very strong. Near some homes, also the weeds in those places are quite large. And, well, it happens again 2 or 3 days later in that same place, now having a more devastating impact. Because it was an average of 25 hectares in the second fire. In the first, it was an average of 10, 12 hectares at that point. And the others, well, they were small outbreaks that in the end we managed and prevent that it would generate. I think that here the most important thing, regardless of everything, is to keep in mind that we are attacking ourselves, that we are going to live here, that the planet is the only home we have, and that we need to be, well, now yes, very careful with what we are going to leave to future generations. We want to ask you, if you detect any person who is generating, causing some disaster of this type or whatever, report it immediately to be able to take the pertinent actions by the authorities. And well, we are going to continue here attending to the needs of the citizenry. This, unfortunately, due to the distance we have to the community, well, we managed to control the fire, but unfortunately, there is very considerable damage to a small vehicle, where, the authorities will really take care of clarifying what happened. And in the early hours of the morning, we had a fire at a recycling plant, a space that is being used as a recycling area here in the back of the Allende neighborhood, and the area close to what is New Pantoja. There, fortunately nothing happened, but it is very important to continue mentioning the use and handling of the pyrotechnics that are sold. Clandestinely in all the points that we know, on some occasions, this is also generating a lot of work for us. We want to ask you to please refrain from doing it, that the parents be more vigilant of the children, above all, because apart from generating damage, with the fires that are caused, damage can be caused in the matter of your body, in health, they can lose even their lives. I think it is very important to continue considering this, and, come on, we will be waiting here. Remember that we are in the Usenet. We are already entering the final stage, the final stretch of the month of November. With this, we begin the activities of the Christmas holidays, Christmas decorations, nativity scenes, Christmas trees. Let's invest a little bit in what is the topic of the extensions or electrical installations to avoid generating a short circuit. And with this, putting our assets at risk.
So it's something really important to attend these situations because we have a very high increase on grasslands burning. So the firemen obviously talk to us if someone is making this fire or if someone is making this intentional. It is not about an accident. If you saw someone making this without consent, just call to the authorities so they could pay attention on this special case, because as they say, the planet is the only home that we have and we need to be careful with it. We need to be responsible. We need to make the best choices for ourselves, for the planet, so we could have a very good atmosphere, a very good home, everything. So this is nothing just to take that, okay, if something happened, they are going to go and save us. Yes, if something bad happened, they are going to the problem and they are going to make the best for our safety, but we need to be careful with these situations and don't make something without consciousness. Don't make something because it's just fun or because it's the easy way, or maybe just I make it because whatever, they are going to come. No, please, we need to be respectful with these situations, because we know what happened if this get worse. It will be the cost of lives of persons, of lives of animals, about what happened to their homes that get burned. So it's a whole thing that we need to care and take the action. And please be careful about the things that we are making, because sometimes it is not about on purpose, but we are not looking about what we are making. We just go over there without looking, without the correspond like consciousness or making something. So that's when the trouble and that's when the accidents happen. So let's be careful, especially on these big areas that maybe could happen at grassland. So please make something right. And now, our favorite section, as I always said, heads up.
Heads up, this is World Around Town.
Come and enjoy one of the most beautiful concert series in San Miguel de Allende. From November 30 to December 14 of 2025, the Templo de la Tercera Orden will host a series of magnificent organ concerts that you want to miss. The schedule is Sunday, November 30 at 1:30 p.m., two organ in concert. Thursday, December 4 at 6 p.m., organ and voice. Sunday, December 7 at 1:30 p.m., organ and brass quiet concert. Thursday, December 11, organ concert. Sunday, December 14, closing organ concert. A celebration of music, culture, and tradition right in the heart of San Miguel de Allende. Don't miss it. This Sunday, December 7 at 8:30 a.m., a very special race will take place in honor of the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. This inclusive and family-friendly event is open to everyone, offering two road options, 2 kilometers and 6 kilometers, so participants can choose the distance that they fit, pace, and ability. The race aims to raise awareness, promote inclusion, and encourages respect for people with disabilities, while also fostering physical activity and community connection. It's a wonderful opportunity to participate, show your sport, and enjoy a magnificent morning of sports of a great cause. Now on theaters, Hollywood Gate will have a running time of 1 hour and a 30-minute presented its original audio with Spanish subtitles at the Santa Ana Theater. The admission is free.
Heads up, this is World Around Town.
So remember that Heads Up is our section where you can announce everything that you want. A sale, garage, something real important, an event, a concert, anything that comes to your imagination. Our WhatsApp is 415-296-4668. So there you could have it. Just send us a message and we'll give you all the steps if you want to have a space here in the San Miguel Brave. Up next, we have a national news story about the movement led by transport workers and producers who are demanding that the authorities, especially Claudia Sheinbaum, listen to them and acknowledge the justice they are currently facing.
El próximo lunes 24 de noviembre está convocado un paro carretero por parte de transportistas y productores. En ese sentido, preguntarles si están buscando o van a buscar algún acercamiento con los líderes para evitar justamente este paro.
Va a dar información la Secretaría de Gobernación. Han estado en contacto con ellos. No es algo, digamos, que quieran diálogo porque hay diálogo. Entonces, más tarde, el día de hoy, creo que van a dar información tanto el secretario de Agricultura como la secretaria de Gobernación.
El lunes 24 de noviembre nos vamos a la toma de carreteras, al cierre total y a la toma de la industria y a la toma de las aduanas en la frontera norte. Esto ya estaba hablado, se ratifica la toma y por supuesto la lucha continúa. No podemos parar. Va en juego nuestra actividad y las actividades de los compañeros del transporte, que es un binomio indivisible. Trabajamos de manera conjunta para que el pueblo de México tenga alimentos. Por eso es que nos une esta lucha. Y que venga lo que tenga que venir, compañeros. De esto depende que nosotros podamos salir adelante.
Ya que entrar. Sí, cómo no. Ahí no se haga para el frente.
Pásenle, compañeros.
¡Pásenle!
todos los empleados les pedimos que desalojen el lugar para cerrar este edificio. Está tomado por el Frente Nacional para el Rescate del Campo Mexicano. Háganos el favor de desocuparlo para salirnos nosotros también y que no se vaya a perder nada y que no nos vayan a acusar de nada. Por favor, desocupen el lugar.
El señor de sombrero me empujó y me empezó a insultar.
Yo soy, ¿por qué? ¿Algún problema?
Nosotros no estamos haciendo órdenes de los que están diciendo. Nosotros les dijeron que no
No,
dejan
mira,
entrar.
no te pongas al pedo. No te pongas al pedo. No nos va a detener, es una protesta. No somos delincuentes, no tienen por qué tener las pinches puertas cerradas. ¿Sale?
Que nosotros les dicen que cerramos las puertas, nosotros
¿Qué
las vamos a
pendejo es
cerrar.
que te dijo?
El que te dijo y nosotros las abrimos, a huevo.
Es de nosotros.
Y ahorita en estos momentos aquí estamos y no nos vamos a salir hasta en tanto
Se
los
salgan
empleados
todos.
no desalojen.
Y si no le salen, lo sacamos.
Ya, así de ese tamaño.
So there you have this national news. Of course, we all know that this is something about injustice, but what happened when the employees are making their jobs and these moves happen and go to their works? Of course, is a completely theme with a lot of controversial thinking, but we all know that it's injustice. And well, at the same time, you already hear what Claudia Sheinbaum says about this special case. And of course, we know that during the day there will be more news about this theme, about what happened this November 24. But right now, this is the information that we have about this case. But remember that tomorrow we'll be here at the San Miguel Brief with more news, more information about San Miguel, and of course about our country and especially around the world. So I hope to see you tomorrow with more updates, and tell us what was your favorite part about this episode. What is your favorite theme to talk about, to discuss, to bring you the news? And I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. And of course, remember that Monday are usually kind of hard, but just give a good face to them, and it almost going to be 6 p.m. So it's just a few hours, so this Monday get over, and tomorrow with all excitement and with a lot of happy faces. So I'll see you with more news.